This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor next to his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on a monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked,
yes, computer
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and walked out into the hallway.
Not quite yet. Salutations, everyone. This is Level Up Gamer, or Level Up LP, as I should say. LP is in Let's Play, but I welcome you to my new Let's Play of the Stanley Parable 2011 original mod. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I played the demo yesterday and I couldn't get enough of it. I really couldn't wait for this game to come out, so I decided to just get this one, yeah. Prompt. I'm Batman. Don't know where that came from. So let's begin the game.
Stanley decided to go to the staff lounge to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
I have no idea where I'm going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, this is the main gimmick of this game that I know about, is that there are 6 different endings to this game. In the Steam version, there are 15 different endings, and I'll probably be playing the Steam version at some point. So, just know. So I want to be saving the true ending till the very end of the Let's Play. How fitting. I know like 1 or 2 different endings, possibly.
This was not the correct way to the employee lounge, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. So he turned left at the first open door and walked back in the right direction.
No, thank you. Haha, I troll the game.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Really, game?
Maybe this is why everyone had left. No one wanted to be around someone as bad at listening as him. And since he was walking into the middle of nowhere and thus ruining the entire story, Stanley decided that he would punish himself. So when he came to the elevator and the doors opened, he stepped inside and pushed the button to go up.
No. No. Oh, whatever. Wait a minute. How would that be punishing yourself? I'm kind of creeped out of what this might do. Is this company's form of punishment? I don't want to know who runs this company. Really? Really? You really went there? Really, Valve? That's hilarious. Never mind, so apparently that ending I was talking about was not part of the actual game. What? Okay. 1 second while I mute my game audio. I'm sure you'll be able to hear it fine.
It almost perplexed Stanley that he had actually gone and stepped into this metal trap.
Oh,
After all,
it should
have been no surprise that this thing would lead him to his death. But
Well,
he
you
thought
said
to
Stanley was an
himself,
idiot a
this
while
is
ago.
simply the price to pay for ruining a perfectly good story. So he resigned and willingly accepted his fate, the
Resign?
inevitable end toward which he
Yeah, I
had
am
spent so
laughing. I
long
just have a little hard
stumbling.
time putting in the words.
Farewell, Stanley.
So, goodbye.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator as he sent his subject down the conveyor belt and
What's
into
up
the
with the
enormous
change?
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Well, at least I didn't show it. What? Okay.
It's a shame, then, that for all his work, it was such a meaningless victory for the narrator. Did he really think he would accomplish anything by murdering this disposable vessel?
Chess. Dang it. I wanted to play chess. This is so weird, it's hilarious. I love it. Okay. Apparently that's there for no reason then.
Every possible choice Stanley could make had been designed for him long before he ever set foot here. The narrator wanted to kill him. Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start.
Fourth wall humor. Okay. What is going on? What the? How do you get out of this thing? Hello? If anybody can hear me. Hello? 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 Hola? Just one of the endings? Oh yeah, right, it doesn't say the game, so. Well, I'm screwed. Is this one of the endings? Okay, new game, I guess. That was great. I'll meet you guys back where I was so that we can finish that storyline.
This is
I'm gonna try something here. Oh right, you can't jump. Never mind. Wonder that'll let me go down.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, it will.
You know, you really aren't going anywhere, and I don't say that deceitfully. I truthfully mean that there isn't a story down here. The story was back up where I told you to go in the first place. Right
There it is,
now, you're
insane.
just running around looking at empty halls. And frankly, that's perhaps even more infuriating for me. So why don't you throw me a bone, give me a chance, and just let me tell the story I want to tell,
What the heck, game? Can't believe only 2 people made this. This is amazing. Despite the graphical glitches on the wall, but
Now listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
no.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, come
Stanley
on.
walked through the red door.
I'm colorblind. Thank you, game. Ah.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What the heck?
You see? It's nothing. No one's even built this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. It's just a bunch of skybox and dev wall textures. That's it.
Really?
Is this what you were looking
You
for?
went this far?
Was it worth ruining the story I'd written out for you? I put a lot of time into that. And now you... Well, here you are now, just looking at nothing. To think that that's all I needed to make in the first place, just a whole lot of nothing, and you would have been happy. Well, hey, you still need a little something to do. Am I right? Here, let me load up another map. See if there's something in here that'll keep you occupied. Ah, here's one.
Oh, no.
Let's boot this up.
The game's
We'll
in
see
his
if you
hands
like it.
now. No. You gotta be kidding me. Is he gonna start the game again? I think it is. One second. No, never mind. Never mind, it's going fast enough. Oh my word, this is the part of the original Half-Life, isn't it?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Really, Val?
I don't know why it would be. This map wasn't even made for you. At least I created a world specifically with you in mind. I wanted to make you a leading man. This one, well, I'm afraid you're on your own there.
Valve, this is hilarious. No, wait, never mind. Valve didn't make this again. I keep forgetting that. I downloaded it off of Steam, okay? This is the beginning of Half-Life 2, for those of you who don't know. Oh! Oh, dang it, you can't jump. I thought they reprogrammed your controls out like Gordon Freeman. Okay, this is weird. Okay. Psst. Where are the Combine? Where are the Combine? Hello? Combine. Wow, this doesn't look quite like Half-Life.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got his job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That,
Really?
or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What? What? No. No. I think that's me. What? Breaking the fourth law. That's a paradox if I ever seen one myself. That's a paradox. Whoever made this game is a genius. Although I know I always forget his name. Nothing happens there. I was thinking.
Hold up. Sport. I spent so long talking about you. Why don't we just take a break from that and talk about something else for a change? Let's see. Well, according to Wikipedia, more than 90% of the night sharks caught off northeastern Brazil contain mercury concentrations higher than that considered safe by the local government.
Really?
Now, this is fascinating. Don't you want to know more about the night sharks? Oh, no, of course not. All you want to hear about is yourself, isn't it?
Oh, great.
Well, fine. You haven't listened to me once so far. I can't expect you to turn that around now, can I?
Okay. I'm feeling this is gonna be death. This is kind of horrifying if you think about it. But I love this game. Okay.
Is this the end of the line? I don't suppose this was a particularly fulfilling experience for you, considering not a single art aspect in this map was created with you in mind. But hey, you're a creative kid. I bet you can come up with a story about this place and why you're in it. And while you're doing that, why don't you think up an ending too?
He turned into Gordon Freeman, and then Half-Life 3 was released.
I'm afraid that's the long and short of it. This room and these walls are all you get.
Wow.
Maybe the story ends when you decide you can't live in this futuristic science fiction dystopian world, and you gallantly commit suicide. Or maybe you stand in this spot for all of eternity to guide and greet other travelers like yourself who pass this way. Or maybe you just get bored and you quit the game. Heck, anything's an ending if that's where you stop playing.
Okay.
But whatever ending you write for yourself, Stanley, you won't have my help. You turned your back on me, and now I do the same to you. So, good luck. I think you'll need it. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever
Really,
after.
Val? I keep getting Val, dang it.
Wait. Hold on. What are you doing?
Yay! Okay.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
I don't want your help.
How
I
will you
don't
write a
want
story
your
without
help.
me?
Oh, the light at the end of the tunnel. Yay!
Stanley, come back.
Activate light speed. You gotta be kidding me! Okay, I guess just restarted the game. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed that ending. I'll see you next time with the next one. Repetitivity. Welcome back to Let's Play the Stanley Parable. In the last episode, we had a little nostalgic moment, to say the least, and in this episode, we're going to be playing the game. Again. I have no idea. Is this ending over yet? Okay. What does he want me to do now? What the heck? Where's the narrator? What? Is this like an alternate reality version of this game?
It's sad, I know. But all stories
it's the
must
same
come
one.
to an end. Of course, they say it's the journey that truly matters and not the destination, and I like that idea. To think we might value the paths we walk as much as the places they lead us.
I think that's what this
Now,
game's all about.
I
just
don't
saying.
know what sort of story you've ciphered out of that world you've made for yourself, but I hope that being the leading man was everything it's cracked up to be. I know it can be a little hard getting around without someone looking over your shoulder, but this is simply the nature of freedom. Besides,
Wow.
I haven't really gone anywhere.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe you don't want a
That's basically what
guide,
he's saying.
but
Hey,
I think I'll
buddy.
always have a place
Freedom
here at
is
the
having
end of
yourself
every
being
story.
stopped by someone.
I'll step in
Oh,
and
please,
wrap
no one
things
take
up
that
with a
seriously.
nice piece of dialogue and a reflection on life that makes sense of whatever path you've chosen to walk. And for now, I'm happy to be the destination instead of the journey.
What?
But only for now.
Huh? What's the music? The narrator is the end. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Stanley Parable. Sorry about that. Made a little mistake more the ending was. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time on the Stanley Parable.